I want to see
that.
But you should show
I'll
the
be able
cover.
to see this. This is that's got to be getting on there.
I hope so. You know who that is?
That's the night. That's Dan Zanes. I had an interview with him yesterday. I called him Dan Zane.
Oops.
The
Was
plural.
he polite?
Well, I mean, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Dan Zane. Why would you put an S on the end of a perfectly good name? It's like me calling you Rick Costers. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe you can't get enough Zanes.
And I guess that would be it. But Zane isn't a perfectly fine
Rick,
name.
I don't know if you missed this yesterday because Lee tried to do this bit which failed miserably because he said, I can't even think of anyone else with a last name that ends with S, and his next guest was Rob Simmons.
Yeah. Whoops.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, so anyway, Dan Zanes. Yeah, he's playing.
He is playing Friday.
You know, how do you know that?
Because my brother's opening up for him.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for this. This is going to be great.
So this is a guy, Dan Zanes was in the very great band, the Del Fuegos.
Yep.
And he ended up getting into children's music. And
they had a reunion at the Del Fuegos.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So Friday at 6 o'clock, Parade Plaza, downtown, Dan Zanes and Steve Elci.
Yeah.
You got kids, maybe even if you don't have kids.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
It's 6 to 7 or so will be my brother. Then 7 o'clock after, somewhere around that, Dan Zanes will take the stage. And again, it'll be a lot of fun. Parade Plaza, check it out for free.
Now, here's a great opportunity to do good stuff and see a lot of good music.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night, for Roosevelt, the Depot Memorial Show. Actually, it's shows, which is also sort of like Zane and Zanes, because it says show, but there's actually several of them, so it should be shows.
Yeah. Who is this?
Long before there was a new London music scene, in the middle of the 90s, there was a great mystic music scene, and it all took place at this place called the Depot.
Okay.
Which was at 4 Roosevelt. That's where we get the title. Well, everybody grows up, bands break up, all this stuff. One of the kids that was sort of seminal in that scene, a guy named Tom Falvey, passed away a couple of months ago. And it ended up that all these mystic bands are going to reunite and perform over the next 3 days. And all the proceeds are going to go to Tom's fiancée and his son, which is a really nice thing to do. It's a great thing to do. But the best, another good part of it is just all these great bands that haven't played together in years.
Yeah.
17 Relics, Skimble Shanks, Mouthful of Dimes, $3 Depth Charge, Doug, Golgo, Anderson Family Picnic, on and on and on.
What was the second band again?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I was remembering a litany of them. And
Shanks?
Skimble Shanks.
I think I just swore.
Skimble Shanks, I believe, was one of the cats in a T.S. Eliot poem. So there you have that. I could be wrong about that. Maybe he was a pro wrestler. But
I don't know.
Anyway, so tonight, that starts off at the Oasis Pub in New London. Then tomorrow and Saturday night, it all takes place, moves over to the L&G. So that's a really good thing. They're going to have a great zine full of photos, flyers, and stuff that they put together for sale. All of that goes to the family of Tom Falvey. So local music fans that remember the Mystic scene, this is a really great opportunity. So there's that.
Yeah.
Now, reunions of a slightly different type. Friday, Mohegan Sun Arena, Motley Crue, Poison, and the New York Dolls. Now, that might seem like 3 very different things to you, Lee Elci.
It kind of does, as a matter of fact.
You got the glam punk of the Dolls.
Yeah.
You've got the devil metal of Motley Crue.
Sure.
And you got the worst band ever in Poison.
All together on one stage.
Can I read to you my description of Poison?
You can, as a matter of fact.
In the Night and Day section. I say, Poison, in the middle of this bill, the Dolls are first, takes the absolute suckiest elements of the Crue and the Dolls, and like a loaf of that spooky olive bologna, presses and forms it all into musical lunch meat.
Where's that?
Mohegan Sun Arena. The people watching alone for that will be great. But that's a good bill.
I think that's a great bill.
Motley Crue is a great band.
And what night
New
is
York
that?
Doll, Friday night.
All right.
And Poison. My friend Zach in Minnesota loves Poison.
Yeah.
And he'll see this, and I'll get some emails because I wasn't nice to it.
That's actually 3 really good shows this week.
Yeah, Dan Zanes and your brother.
Yeah.
The Mystic, the 4 Roosevelt Mystic reunion.
The charity.
and then Motley Crue, the New York Dolls, and
The Poison. All right, so what's your pick for that?
I'm going to go with the Mystic reunion.
All right,
What about you?
I'm going to go see my brother and Dan Zanes play.
But you know what? You can't lose. That Motley Crue show's good too.
How about that, Nick? How about that?
We've never done this before.
I know. We actually like what he chose.
And on top of all that, this is the song that Lee Slow danced to at his high school prom, so it's good to go.
What is this?
This is
Every Rose Has a Thorn.
Yeah.
One of the worst songs ever written.
I'll turn it up for you then.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.